I want you to think about two scenarios, right? Option A is you're trying to get to a destination. You roughly know in your head where it is, so you choose not to use the GPS. When you're driving to get to your destination, you find out that that highway is no longer there, and you end up running out of fuel, and you need a tow truck, and you'll need to spend hours on the road trying to get back on your way, get a tow truck to rescue you, and eventually you just get frustrated and give up, right? Whereas when you've got option B is you've got the GPS, you enter in the destination, you're heading there, okay, and you're getting low on fuel, but your GPS shows you where your closest petrol station is. You fill up and you get to your destination in a couple of hours, all right? Option B is what anyone would take. It's a no-brainer, and I compare that to counting macros, okay? And why I'm so crucial, or why I stress that you need to count your macros, is there's no way that you're ever going to transform your physique and get the results that you want if you just guess and try to eat what you like, okay? So one thing I see religiously with people in the in the fitness space, or people that are trying to like start off their fitness journeys, they waste countless years on just eating what they feel like, following programs that are based on other people and their results, and never achieving results that suit their physique, right? So I thought, okay, I'm going to create a video on why it's important to count your macros, how to count it, and that way you can just start seeing results, okay, not waste years in the gym. So I've been training for about close to 10 years now. So in my earlier couple of years of training, I would probably say the first 5 years of my training, I was kind of guesstimating, right? Like I would just eat roughly what I want. I would not weigh my food. I would kind of enter it in my fitness pal, and I'd never see the results I wanted. I always wanted to have a lean, shredded, aesthetic physique. That's what appealed me, and that's what was appealing to me, sorry. And you know, a physique where you can just take your body off, your t-shirt off, you feel confident, and you know, you just feel happy about everything, right? Because everyone wants to have a ripped, lean physique. No one wants to be fat. And unfortunately, I would always be like a lean fat for years and years and years, and I was just sick of it. And then I went on those stupid fad diets that messed with my mindset, because that got me real, once you go on those, like, you know, drop your calories to 1300 calories and lose weight in 30 days, like that shit's fucking not good for your body, man. That's not healthy, that's not good for you. And then you end up getting desperate and you do one of those fad diets because you haven't been seeing results properly for years. So I knew this was a problem, right? And I wanted to fix this problem. So one of my best mates, he's a certified nutritionist and a certified fitness coach as well. And I have spent years with him finding out everything. He's the encyclopedia to this industry, and because he's my best mate, he shares all his information, wisdom, knowledge with me. And he even says to me, because you're my best mate, I'll share this all for free with you, you know. So I'm so grateful that I've got the upper hand of knowing about this. So ever since I started following his advice on macros, nutrition, yeah, because the fitness bit is kind of the easy bit. Anyone knows what to do in the gym, right? But it's the macros that are customized to your body, your desired goals or outcomes that you're trying to achieve, is basically the real deal if you're going to get to that destination, yeah, if you're going to get to that position where you transform your physique. And then once I started following his custom nutrition plan that he wrote for me, yeah, I just started transforming my physique. And ever since that happened, and ever since it just continuously, like every week I would see progress, you know, every couple of weeks see progress, and I was just so fascinated by, I'm like, shit, there's a mathematical way to calculate this and get the results you want. Why are people doing it the hard way? Yeah, so I don't want this to happen to you. I want you to see the results that you desire. Okay, so I'm going to break down a few tips that I use in my day-to-day lifestyle, how I'm able to manipulate my body. I'm overseas in Thailand at the moment. I'm still getting shredded, okay? I'm not far off, probably 4 weeks getting down to 8% body fat, okay, right now. So I'm just on a cut right now, and I'm just going to share what I do and what I practice in my day-to-day habits and routines. So First of all, you need to find out your maintenance calories. Okay, there's plenty of free calculators on the internet to give you a guidance on what your maintenance should be. Just start with that, yeah. Don't get too precise about it. Just, if you're doing this by yourself, just start finding your basic maintenance calories. If you're someone that's really skinny, you need to put on a bit of size. Like I'm saying, like you look like a bag of bones, you need to go on a surplus. So if your maintenance is 2,500, increase your calories to about 3,000, or gradually increase them to about 3,000, so 500 increase. If you're someone that's over 12% body fat, okay, like 14, 15, cut that shit off, man. Strip it off, yeah. So you need to cut the body fat off. Don't worry about this bulking bullshit, okay, because you're just gonna make your body unhealthy by doing this. Start to strip away the fat, okay, and then rebuild after that. But you can even, once you get good at this, you can actually lose fat and build muscle at the same time. That's what I'm doing right now. But look, to keep it basic, if you're a beginner and you're, about 15% body fat, okay, just get rid of that crap. Obviously you still want to look shredded. Go in a deficit of 500. So as an example, if your maintenance is 2,500, start eating at 2,000. Yeah, that's all it is. Don't complicate it. Keep it simple. Once you know your maintenance, perfect. Now what you're going to do is you're going to download MyFitnessPal, or a tracking app where you can enter in your maintenance calories, your goal calories that you're trying to achieve. So for example, if you're that skinny person and you're sitting at 2,500 as your maintenance, you want to keep your calories on the app as 3,000, okay, and you want to calculate your protein, fats and carbs. I generally say your protein should be about 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Your fats should be at least 0.5 grams of fat per pound of body weight, and the remainder of the macros would be carbs. But when you use MyFitnessPal, it can give you it works it out roughly for you. Just follow what it's got, right? Just follow what it's got. It's a good starting point, okay? And every meal you eat, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, like your protein shakes, you can add them in manually into your phone. You can also scan items like my protein. I scan it, it tells me, all right, one serving, 30 grams of protein, 120 calories, bang. That will then just come off your total calories for the day, right? And that way you're just following exactly what you need to follow. So start with that. Start with having a mathematical goal firstly in your habits. Okay, you need to have this, because that way you know exactly how much food to put in your body. If you're eating too much, if you're eating too less, you know exactly where you're roughly sitting at for the day, okay? So that's perfect. Start with that. Second thing, or third thing I recommend would be to buy a food scale, okay? You need to buy a food scale. You need to weigh the food. Like, you can't guess, okay? You've been guessing. If you're new to training and you try to guess, you're never going to get your goals, okay? So buy a food scale. It takes 5 seconds to weigh your food. Weigh your chicken breast mince, weigh your chicken breast once it's cooked, like weigh all this food like once it's cooked, and then that way once it's cooked, let's say it comes to 100 grams on the scale, go to MyFitnessPal, let's say dinner, write in chicken breast cooked, and then it'll say 100 grams chicken breast cooked, and that would be X amount of calories that will come off your total for the day, right? So do that each and every day, okay, and get that food scale, get the app, okay, and just keep tracking. Once you just do those, just to start off with, you start building self-discipline. You know exactly how much food's going in your body, okay, and you start building healthy lifestyle habits, and these habits you can take with you till the day you die, man. Like, you will know, even days where I've got, like, let's say like a birthday or Christmas and stuff, like, obviously you don't want to be one of those people that just brings your food scale, and if you really want, you can do that. But what I recommend is when you have those days like festive seasons, you can work out roughly how many calories everything is. You could even, let's say you've got dinner at 5 p.m, you know it's going to be like turkey breast mince, it's going to be lots of veggies, it's going to be a lot of food, blah blah blah. Earlier in the day you can just eat less foods, like, so for example, I would do like whey protein and peanut butter, okay, I would eat that. and I would just eat less satiating, like less filling food. So I would leave my carbs more for later in the evening for that meal, and then during the day I would just eat like whey protein, peanut butter, whey protein, peanut butter, you know, and just keep my calories really low, so that way when I do go to indulge, I get to enjoy what I eat, and I also still get to reach my goals. So just some tips here to help you on your journey. Get ripped, get an aesthetic physique. It's the most appealing looking physique. Don't look like a stupid bulked out loser who has a fat face, who's got no energy. It's just a sign that you're not healthy, right? When you're aesthetically ripped, you're healthy, you've got more energy, okay, and you look good, you look the best you can look, your jaw starts chiseling out, you know, your facial features start showing more, and that's what I want for you, yeah? So at the end of the day, get ripped, stay ripped, do it the right way, count your macros, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.